In this video, we will create couple of web apps, front door profile, then register web app endpoints with front door profile and test the front door profile. Before doing that, let's understand the architecture that we planning to implement. We got one resource group called my front door profile. Within this, what is that we're gonna do? We deploy two web app, but in a different region. All right, that is what we're gonna do. And then we will also create a kind of front door profile, and then we will add these two web app endpoints with that particular front door profile. And then as a user, we will use the front door profile address and access these web apps. To test, we will shut down the web app one at a time, just to make sure that we actually see the impact of those web app actually, and ensure that it is working as expected. So let's get on the portal. Let's create the resource group first. The resource group that we're going to name is rg-my front door profile, and we're going to place this resource group in Australia East. All right, review and create, validation pass, create the resource group. All right, then we're going to create a web app, which is part of the app services. Create web app, and let's input the value. We select the resource group that we create. We're going to name this web app as my Australia web app, something like that. Right, the name is available, that is fine. We choose the runtime stack. In this case, we go with this guy, and let the region pop up. This is going to be in the Australia East. And another thing that we're going to do is create the plan. So we call this one as my Australia web app, and then plan, and say okay. Other thing, we say nothing here. We don't select, we select the public access. We again ensure that we selecting the application insight for this one. So let the thing pop up here. Enable, yes, it is enabled now. And review and create. Let's ensure that this web app is deploying. I think we can go ahead and create the other one actually, rather than waiting. Let's resource group once again, and let's name this web app as my India web app, and let's ensure that it is available. In this case as well, we're just going to select this runtime stack, Windows, and we select the region, it's Central India in this case as well. We name this one my India web app plan, and we select nothing from this one. We select nothing, I think whatever the default is there. And in this case as well, we will ensure that application insight is enabled for this particular as well. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and create this one as well. So this web app, we just want to make sure that it is being deployed. Yes, so we don't need to wait for this web app to finish, but what we can do, we find the not traffic manager, sorry, in this particular case front door, and we select this front door and CDN profile. We say create, and in this case, what is that we're gonna do? We select this guy. All right, so we select quick create, continue to create. In this case, select the RG, my front door profile. Resource group location is going to be that is fine, and name this one as my front door profile. Looks like a green tick, so it's available. We're going to select the standard one, and we call it as WebApp endpoints. All right, so we got a green tick there as well, and we select the origin. Now you can see there are many origins that you can choose from, and the one that we targeting is the app services, and then we select one of them. So we just select one of them, and if you want to enable caching, you can enable the caching, because front door is a content delivery network as well. All right, WAP policy, we're not going to bother about the WAP policy in this case. We don't need to do anything else. Next is tag. We say review and create. Right, so front door profile is being deployed right now. What we can do, we go to the front door, we select that, and let's ensure that is popping up here. Front door CDN profile is deployed. Let's refresh. We can see that now here. Let's click on that, and we go to the origin groups. You remember at the time of deployment, through the portal, we could not select both the endpoint at the same time, and that is why I think we have to come back to the setting once again and add the other endpoint as well. Let's add another endpoint here. Add origin. We name this one India Web App. Origin type, we select app services. We select this one. In this case, I think rest of the thing is fine. We just say something like that, and now we just say update. All right, now both the endpoints are there on the origin group. So let's wait for this operation to finish. Right, update is finished now, and we should be in a position to see two endpoints here. That's fine. Now what is that we can do? We go on the overview blade, and we pick up this endpoint host name, which is front door profile, and we get into the next tab and hit that, and we are in a position to see the web app up and running, right? But the thing is that we don't know whether it is India web app or Australia web app, right? So that is something we don't know, because it's too seamless and it's the same page. So what we can do, we can go to the app services. We select the app service, and let's shut it down. Can we stop this one? We can stop this one, right? Let's stop this app service. That means successfully stop web app. And if we go back here and refresh, we got this web app is stopped. That is the message we got, and we're not in a position to get on the other web app, right? So what is the issue there? There is no issue as such. It's just basically, I think, the caching creating that issue. But you can see that, we getting a page from the other web app running there. That is how, front door profile works. Hope you got a good understanding now how to make use of the front door profile.